it's Bree. Welcome to A Dose of Breality. Today is Wednesday, so that makes today Wisdom Wednesday. So for today, I have decided that I'm going to share some tips for all of you on how not to be a jerk. This was actually inspired by something that happened on my way home from work today. So not all of the tips are relating to that. So I'll let you guys try to figure out which ones might be related to a situation that I encountered today while I was working. So, tip number one, when you see someone in a social situation or just generally out in public who has an unfortunate situation going on and they are less fortunate than yourself, tip number one, don't laugh. Don't make fun of them. Don't be a jerk. You agree, Lacey? I think Lacey agrees. So, yeah, just, there's no need to laugh at someone else's misfortune or, you know, whatever. Be thankful that you are not unfortunate in that situation, but there are so many other ways that you can handle a situation when someone else is experiencing some type of misfortune or unfortunate event in their life than laughing and making fun of them. So that is my tip number one for how not to be a jerk. Tip number two, if you are in a relationship, if you have a job, or really if you talk to people on any sort of regular basis, i.e. not a complete and total hermit, if you are, wait for tip number three, but if you are not a complete and total hermit and you interact with people on a semi-regular basis, have decent communication skills. I mean, I see a lot where, you know, something could have been so much better and handled so much differently had you just communicated. You have a voice, most of you at least, have a voice and you can speak. Some of the people I work with aren't so fortunate. So please use your voice. Use those words that you are able to use and communicate something to someone to indicate you're unhappy, what needs to change, any number of things, but communication. It helps on so many levels. It will make you seem much less ignorant and arrogant, and insert any other adjective here, because if you are communicating your thoughts and your intentions in a given situation, it is far less likely that you will be reprimanded at work, misunderstood by your partner slash significant other, or, you know, your friends and family members. So just communicate. Tip number three, do not, and I've said this before, do not honk your horn at me when I'm at a red light and there's traffic coming. Don't do it. I know this is not the situation that happened. That would be a pretty sad story, but do not honk your horn at someone who is in front of you in traffic if the light is still red. You don't know what's coming. You don't know if it's possible for them to turn. Just don't do it. Just be polite, you know? And then for the whole horn honking thing in the first place, like, if the light has just turned green, like, give the person a little bit of time before you start honking. Like, I get it, everyone's in a rush now, but, like, honestly, just give it a minute. Maybe not a full minute, but give it some time. You know, the horn it's really unnecessary. Yeah. Anyway, tip number four. If you have a dog and you walk your dog, please do not let your dog poop in my yard and then not clean it up. I have enough to clean up with my own dog. I don't want to clean up your dog's mess. That being said, also, if you are taking your dog for a walk, clean up after it, regardless of whether it's someone's yard, a school, just a random piece of grass, like, clean up. Because when I go for a walk anywhere, I don't want to be stepping in your dog's mess. And tip number five, if you need to make an appointment, change an appointment, change your phone number, please contact, this goes back to communication, I guess, but contact appropriate individuals, because don't just no-show on somebody you've made an appointment with. Don't just change your phone number and then expect that the people that need to get in contact with you will be able to get in contact with you. Just, again, communication. But that one seemed like I needed to point that out aside from just communicating. So, those are my 5 little tips for how not to be a jerk. And if it sounds like I'm being a little bit condescending, I'm really not trying to be. I am actually kind of laughing as I'm saying all of these because it sounds silly in my own head that I have to kind of say these things out loud, but the number of times I've encountered these specific incidents just in the past week alone is kind of frightening. So, guys, this was all in good fun. I hope you guys can understand that. But if you guys sympathize with anything that I said, let me know. You know, I love hearing your comments and your feedback. Again, I'm not trying to be rude or anything in this video. I'm just having some fun and letting you guys know that these are some things that you can do to improve upon the ways that you operate so that people don't go around and speak badly about you behind your back. I'm always looking out for you guys. So, alright guys, that is it for today's Wisdom Wednesday video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, never miss a dose of reality ever again. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Bree51687 and I would love to interact with you in those ways. Also, don't forget the Dose of Reality Facebook page for some more fun. And I will be back very soon, Friday for that matter, with a TGIF video for you guys. Thanks so much for watching and for subscribing, and I will see you then. Bye!